Hey there. So let's talk about something that trips up a lot of English learners, comparing things. It's one of those classic questions that can be a real headache.
Should you say taller or more tall? Is it bigger or more big? It feels kind of confusing sometimes, right? Well, don't worry. Stick with me for just a few minutes, and I promise you'll get this down pat. No more guessing.
So, what's the big secret? Well, you're gonna love this. It's actually super simple. It all comes down to just two core rules. Once you get these, everything else just falls into place.
Okay, so here's the deal, and it's simpler than you think. It's all about how long the word is. For short words, just one syllable, you just tack on ER at the end. So tall becomes taller. But for the longer words, two syllables or more, you just pop more in front of it. So beautiful becomes more beautiful. That's it. That's the fundamental idea.
All right, let's zoom in on Rule 1 for a sec, those short adjectives. There are just a couple of tiny spelling things to remember. If a word like large already ends with an E, you don't add another one, you just add the R. And for a word like big, see that consonant-vowel-consonant pattern? You double that last letter to get bigger.
And now for the best part? Long adjectives are even easier. You literally just put the word more in front of them and you're good to go. The word itself, like intelligent or expensive, doesn't change one bit. No spelling rules to worry about at all.
Okay, rules are great, but what about using them in real life? Let's start building some actual sentences you can use in a conversation.
First, we'll look at what we call affirmative sentences. That's just a fancy way of saying you're stating something as a fact, that something is taller or faster or more interesting.
Check this out. For a short word, I am taller than my brother. Easy. And for a long one, this hotel is more comfortable than the other one. See that? The basic structure of the sentence is the exact same.
Okay, but what if you want to say the opposite? Like something isn't bigger or better? Good news. It is incredibly simple to do. All you have to do is drop in one little word, not. That's it. My house is not bigger than yours. He is not more responsible than his brother. It literally works every single time, no matter the adjective. All right, last piece of the puzzle for sentence structure. Asking questions. How do you ask someone to compare two things? The trick here is just to flip the first two words. So a statement like, you are taller, becomes the question, are you taller? And this restaurant is more expensive becomes, is this restaurant more expensive? It's just a simple swap.
All right, this part is super important. Knowing the rules is great, but knowing the common traps is even better. Let's look at the mistakes almost everyone makes when they're starting out.
Okay, here are the big three to watch out for. Number 1, trying to use both rules at once, like saying more tall. Nope, it's just taller. Number 2, adding ER to a long word. You'll never ever hear someone say intelligenter, it's always more intelligent. And the last one, and this is a big one, forgetting the word than. You have to say smarter than to finish the thought. So let's do a super quick review. Short words like tall, big, they get that ER at the end. Long words like beautiful, intelligent, you put more right before them. Honestly, that's the whole game right there. Okay, enough theory. The only way this stuff really sticks is by actually doing it. So guess what? It's your turn to practice.
Let's start with this one. I want you to finish the sentence. I am blank, then my friend. Go ahead, think of something.
Got one? Awesome. Maybe you said taller, shorter, smarter, or if you used a longer word, you could have said more creative. Any of those are perfect.
All right, let's do another. This time it's a question. Is your house blank than mine? How would you fill that in?
You could have gone with bigger or smaller, right? Or maybe more expensive or more beautiful. See? The pattern is exactly the same.
Okay, last one for now. This one is a little more creative. What is blank than summer vacation? What do you think? Haha, maybe nothing. But you could say something is more fun or more relaxing. Or sadly, that something is shorter than summer vacation. As long as you followed the right rule for your word, you nailed it.
Okay, time for the final challenge. This is where you make it real. I want you, right now, wherever you are, to say a comparison out loud. Compare two things in your own life. Is your coffee hotter than usual? Is today more interesting than yesterday? Go on, actually say it, because using it is the only way to own it. You have the tools now. So what's the first thing you're going to compare?